poetry fans in again, and I figure why not when it comes to Steven Spielberg, the one everyone knows as the banner. What do I mean by the banner? If you ever see the opening or the ending of a Steven Spielberg film, you see Lithuanian, a little boy on a bicycle flying in the air, that the ED logo. ED logo. And yep, it was a big hit in 1982. So big that it didn't take a theatrical release into the late 80s. They kept doing theatrical, they didn't release it on video into, I say, 1988, when we had to look to then seeing it on VHS. And just like the days of when George Lucas decided to do a special edition of Star Wars, this is the bit where Steven Spielberg did the same. And as to say my favourite film, it was a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Because E.T., I like it. One day I'd go around the road of the special edition where the CGI E.T.'s face and you've got him drunk in the bath. The scene, you could take it or leave it. Instead of the army having guns, they've got CCTV. Why? I do not know why. And so on. Even the fact they even miss fucking did the UFO. I made it look more like a distal. Believe me, it was a bad idea. E.T., I prefer the original 1982 theatrical any day of the week. Just like I prefer the original 77 theatrical Star Wars and even the other specialized, not special, specialized Star Wars films. But moving on. So we're going to go with E.T., what no one's not heard before. Well, first of all, for people who may not know this, the director did the special effects for The Thing was going to do like a horror film with these aliens attacking a farm, attacking this little boy in a farmland. It was going to be like an horror film. And Steven Spielberg took it and made it into a family-free film. And it's a bit of me now what would love to see the horror version of E.T., but never to be. But basically, it's a little boy. This alien, for some reason, on a farm. The other aliens bugger off. And E.T., which this baby alien, runs off steaming. His mummy and daddy's left it. And then it finds a little boy. And it befriends this little boy and his family. Now, in all fairness, we all know this was the first time we see Drew Barrymore. He was only a child actress at the time. And Steven Spielberg took a sign to her that much like the next film, same there, he was going to have her in poltergeist. But we all know that. Just go movie through and poltergeist. And you see what happened. Everyone Wood got the role instead. But yeah, he liked her that much. Even won an award for this. And, you know, she's now an actress, to acting today. And the rest is history. So, yeah, the film 1982 won loads and loads of special effects. That's why I'm not going to do the special edition with CGI E.T. It won effects for its time. It was so brilliant that even Michael Jackson had a selfie with it. Yeah, E.T. So, like I say, he befriends his family. And as the film goes on, the lad copies everything E.T. does. He even tisses his dirt. He's the love of his life. Even had Puppy Tisser, because this girl, who was the love of his life, ended up going in bigger roles of Playboy as she got older, as well as Baywatch, very attractive girl, as she got older. But yeah, and you've got the woman who played the mum. We all remember it in films that say like The Howling, the original The Hills Have Eyes, the original Titters, which I believe Titters was going to be exactly what E.T. was going to be, but never got to be. And yeah, he won lots of awards like normally Steven Spielberg did, whether it be Jaws, Dalton Towers of the Third Sign, the list goes on. He won an award for this, and rightly so. Rightly so. So as the film goes on, E.T. gets ill, he finds it, you think he dies. And me, at the time, I cried thinking E.T.'s a tonner. Now, for people who may not know this, there was a teddy bear. It was very popular in the early 80s. And yes, being a big kid, I actually had the E.T. teddy bear when I was a kid. That's me being a kid. And it was very popular. Everybody knows E.T. It became a big hit classic. That's all that, yep, if I ever see E.T., it'd have to be just like Star Wars, the specialised ones, how it originally was, back in the theatrical police, and so on. Because the bit where he's on the bicycle, he's got to get home, and the bicycle flies off. Why the hell would the army have CCTV? What are they going to do? Shoot the alien with a CCTV? But for some reason, they altered it for them having guns. Never made sense. So that's another reason why I prefer the original theatrical police of E.T. Everyone knows the scene. He flies on the bicycles, and this dinosaur comes because E.T. knows if he stays on Earth, he's going to die. The little lad cries, but it's going to Watson. You got that epic music. End of movie. But yeah, E.T. has a soft art in me. I do know I can keep repeating myself. Originally, the director did the effects for the Thing on top of this thing. He was going to do this science fiction horror movie. Now, this is the bit where I would say Steven Spielberg is not nicey because what happened was he couldn't do the effects for a film what Steven Spielberg was going to do. I can't remember now what film it was, but he wasn't going to do it. So Steven Spielberg took the idea off him and he made it his own, made it a family-friendly film instead of the film what the guy wanted. So this is a bit where I would be a bit thinking, there's always been a debate with Poltergeist. Was it a John Hooper film? Was it a Steven Spielberg film? I know, I said that with Poltergeist. But with E.T., it's a good film, I admit. It's a family-friendly film. Its art's on its sleeve. A lot of people may say for at the time it's going to be like a rip-off of Toasting Towns, because in all fairness, Steven Spielberg is no stranger to sci-fi. Don't forget, 1977. Toasting Towns for the third time. But in this, he makes it his own. The Alien looks too, it's toddler. Again, for its time, the film won an award for effects. It must have been Michael Jackson's favourite film because, like I say, Michael Jackson, same there, had a selfie with E.T. And the rest is history. So, we're going to go with it. It's a good film. It's a classic. It's so big that, like I say, if you see a TV show produced by Steven Spielberg, if you see a film done by Steven Spielberg, you'll always see the logo. Steven Spielberg with the alien, the little boy, Jesse, flying off with E.T. And where it's going to go, it's a classic. It's all good, so. It's a speed film for 1982. Won lots of awards. What the hell? A 20-star rating from me. But into them, be smart, be safe, and as E.T. says, E.T. phone home. See you later.